Hello everyone, Mgabiman here at mgabimran.com, getting you started online. So in this video, we are going to look at how to create online courses and launch them using the WIX website editor. So for a while, I've been talking about the WIX website editor, how to use it to create a restaurant booking. In the last video, we talked about the WIX Studio, which is another platform, a little bit advanced for the WIX website editor. We looked at how to create a restaurant booking website. We looked at how to create a portfolio website. Now in this video, we are going to look at how to create an online course, but looking at the Wix website editor. Because in the last few videos, we talked about the Wix Studio. But on my platform, on the Udemy platform, we are clocking about 8,000 students, and we are talking about how to create websites and graphic design using Canva platform. So if you want to learn how to use Canva for graphic design or how to build websites using the free Wix website editor, check out the courses on the Udemy platform. With that said, let's get started. So right now we need to first go to the Wix dashboard to get started with creating your online course. Go to your Wix website dashboard, and once that loads up, hope it doesn't take up much time. Okay, so a couple of websites here, but what we are looking for is this one. So if you have the Wix Studio, if you have signed up for the Wix Studio, which is a platform mainly made for agencies and freelancers, so that you can be able to manage multiple websites at once. But if you have that, you'll be able to join what we call the Wix marketplace, and through the marketplace you can make some money through revenue share on specific plans. Okay, so if you bring a client on a yearly specific plan, you get some revenue share from Wix using the Wix marketplace. So keep it right there for those who want to make an extra income as either an agency or a freelancer. Anyways, so in this case, let's take a look at how to create online courses that you want to learn how to create a restaurant booking site or a portfolio site. I just told you we made tutorials about those. So from your Wix dashboard, I've already added the app which is called Online Programs, but that's the app you need, and one way to get it is through the apps tab right here through the dashboard. So just search it from here, and you just search online course or online programs, and the app will pop up the list. Okay, right there, Wix online programs. So I just installed it a few minutes ago, but if you haven't installed it, just add on it will say that add to site, so you can click on it to add it to site, and that will just install it. You don't have to do anything, just click one button and it will be automatically installed for you. So what we need to do is go to the Wix website editor so that we can edit it, and also we can add the programs. So to add the programs, we don't really need to go to the website editor. You can just add the program, the specific content right here from the dashboard. So that's what we are going to first do, and then we can go to the editor, the Wix website editor, to see the layout, and maybe change the color of the text and the background, and maybe add some stuff to that page, the landing page for this specific course. So as you can see, I already have a couple of courses right here, and some of them are paid, some of them are free. So to create your own, just click on create new, and then choose online course and choose next, or you can just create from scratch if you want. Maybe you can create from scratch. So click on next. Right here I will enter the name of this course. So to help me better uh, understand what I'm doing, I'm going to check out my course right here on the Udemy platform. Let's say the WIX, maybe the Canva graphic design course Udemy. It might take, might not even show up. Maybe code. Let's say, okay, this is the course. This is the course right here. Canva Pro graphic design course for business owners and for business professionals. Yeah, Canva Pro graphic design course for business professionals. Okay, so as you can see, we have over 6,000 students just for this course alone, and then we have the content down here. So if this is the course you are going to work with, I guess I will add the other course, which is the how to design no code websites with the Wix drag and drop, right? This one. So this is the course you are going to work with. This is the course you are going to add to my website. So to begin with, I just copy the course name. Okay, let's take out the content, course content right here. I'm not sure this is the course. Actually, I think we'll take this one, how to start an online business and scale. Let's go with this course. Sorry guys. So this is everything that you learn in this course, and then have the course content. Okay, so I like how this is laid out with all these sections, and that's why I want us to go with this one. So that I can show you those sections. So to begin with, of course, we need the title, a course title. So you can paste the course title right here. That's the name of the course. Click next. And next is going to be a self-paced so that participants can complete the steps whenever they would like, whenever they have the time. Next is how long the participants have to complete the program. The participants can complete the steps whenever they would like, so it's going to be unlimited time for them. But if you want, you can give it a specific time, so that maybe it's a school and you want students to complete before the end of the term. So let's go to next, and we can set the rest of the settings, like the photo, the cover photo for this course. Remember, we are online, and then we can start setting up the course and the content. Okay, so to set up the image, let's first start with the cover image, and we click right here. So as you can see, we have the course set to public, and we have free, the price set to free right now, and some rewards which you can add, like certificates. So let's go on to, and you can also connect the group. So let's go to edit, so that you can add probably you can add some. First of all, let's add the cover, and you can notice that you can add a video too if you want. So let's add a cover image for this course. Now in my case, I could use a random photo, but happen to have some photo somewhere. Maybe you can use this one for now. Okay, next is what is this course about? So that's where we go back here and we copy what you learn, or the course description, probably the course description. So I will walk you through setting up an online presence, understanding how to monetize your business, and so on. Let's copy a couple of lines here, paste it here, and just text, basic text editing. If you know how to use Microsoft Word, you probably know how to edit text on any other text editing platform or text editing tool. So the category of the course we almost skipped that. It's going to be education, right? And if it's not on the list, okay, the category should be the website design and digital marketing. Let's start with digital marketing and go to website design, go to online advertising. Let's go with those. Click on save. But you can add whatever depending on the course that you are uploading. So that's the basic information. Next will be the schedule, and we already said it's going to be a self-paced, so no stress for the students and no panicking. So if you want, you can set up automations like maybe emails. So if a student has completed a certain lesson, you can set up some automations that you want them to maybe you want them to receive a certain email, or you want them to receive their certificate automatically. So you can set up those automations, but you want to set those up there. Because of course they are a little bit advanced, depending on the level of education in the WIX platform right now we are on, but we'll be leveling up as we go on. Of course, as you can see, we have already leveled up by going to the WIX studio, and I'll also be showing you how to build mobile apps without coding. So make sure you subscribe, click on that bell notification button, and wait for the next video. Anyways, let's move on right here. So next one is visibility and pricing. So of course, we already set our course to free, but if you want to turn it to a paid course, you can simply click on pay to join and set the price right here and connect the pricing plan. So pricing plans could be like you want to add a basic plan, a premium plan, and a super premium or platinum or whatever you want to call it. But I still don't want us to jump into those right now. You're just going to create the course and make sure it's live on the website, and that's all for today. The rest we shall look at in the next video. So if you want to create premium or pricing plans, that's where I will be going, right? But our course will stay free for now, and that means number of participants is going to be unlimited as well. But if you want to create plans, you can simply create them from there by choosing pay to join, or by going to pricing plans right here and creating them from there. Anyways, so that's the pricing and the visibility of your course. Let's go to the next, which is the content, and this helps you choose whether the students can be able to skip through the content, or they have to read this content in order. So how do you want this, in order or in any order or a fixed order? So we just say any order they can maybe read through, or we can just say fixed order. So let me just leave it any order. And then video step, do you require the students to work a certain percentage in order to mark the video as complete? So I say yes, I require them to watch at least 90% or 50% of the video before they can say that they have completed that step. Okay, so autoplay next video, of course, once they have completed the last video. Then click save to move to the next setting, which is the groups. So in our case, I don't think we want to connect any group, but if you want, you can connect a group. Simply clicking on connect group. This will pop up the group creation, and we already have a couple of groups right here which we have created, but if you want you can create a new one. So I have how to get a business online, so I will go with that group, and it seems like it's hidden, so I have to show you how to create this one, how to start an online business and scale. So that's the new group we are going to create, and set it to public and click on create. So that's also done. Next is click on done and go back to say click save. Of course, make sure you save every step. And next you go to the instructor's settings. So we have one instructor right now, but if you want you can add more instructors. Add by clicking on manage and click on add new instructor, and then I give them their role. Are they going to be the program author or program instructor? So I'm not going to add any other instructor. I'm the only instructor for this course actually. But if you want to join me, you're welcome. Anyways, next is the rewards, which is very important and probably some people's favorite. This is where I create the certificate by simply clicking on create certificate. Okay. So remember the Wix platform has the graphic design platform or graphic design tools built into it, built into the dashboard. That's why we are able to have all these features right here, like editing certificates, creating editing certificates within the Wix dashboard. So take one sip of water. So we have the text. So we have can be able to do things like changing the text, changing the logo, changing the signatures, changing the color of the underlines, the frames, and the background. But I don't think I'm going to make any changes to this for now. Just click on apply so we can move on to the next setting. So that's how the certificate is going to look like. And many students have been asking about their certificate. So unfortunately, I had to first discontinue the courses, the courses part in my website, but I guess we will resume with this specific course right now. So badges, if you want to add a badge, this is also where you do it. Just click on add badge and create a new badge. For you see, I created some badges for people who joined the Bitcoin course and for those who joined the Canva course. So I could also create a new badge right here for those who are going to join the Get Online course, and describe it and give it an icon from the Wix media or the media from Wix. So media from Wix has images, videos, as well as the icons, all sorts of icons. Okay, so we have to search for um, what are we? Okay, we have to search for online. It's called work, but I don't think maybe some maybe a computer. So maybe something like this for now, but we can change it anytime. So this get online guys, you can change the color maybe to orange. Yeah, that would be, and then you can change the color of the text to black. So that's the badge. Click on save and click on save again and click on save again. So we move on to the next setting, which is the notifications for the students, which are the automations that I was talking about. This set those up in another video. But another important thing here is the SEO. So this is the link for the course. Go to basics, but if you want to do more SEO, you can go to advanced, or you can use the AI assistant within the Wix platform to get some keywords and to make sure your course is SEO optimized. Anyways, so go to basics and set the title tag and probably put some meta description right here. And then we set up the URL for this course. So instead of having all these numbers and letters, we can just have here description for our course. So it's going to be how to start an online business and scale. That's all. So that looks nice, looks better than just the numbers and the letters, right? Anyway, so we have to paste a couple of text right here. You can just create it with AI. Wix AI. By the Wix AI is powerful stuff, especially for creating your images, cover images for your blog posts. And also notice it how it can help you can simply help you create the text for. By the way, I think we looked at how to create blog posts using the AI, the Wix AI. I think in the last video. So here you can see that it can also help you create or generate meta descriptions and meta tags. So discover expert tips on how to start an online business. Discover online. You can use that for now. But if you have more time, you can refine it a little bit more. Anyway, so those are the settings for your course. And the rest is for you to upload the content, right? So let's start uploading our content. First section, I was talking about sections. So the first section is going to be the introduction, as you see here, and then we can have the introduction video, right? So I'll save that, and then the next step is the introduction video. It's not step one, it's going to be introduction. That's the step name, and then the section is within the introduction section. And then before we save, we are going to paste our content right here. So ours is not going to be content, it's going to be a video. So I'm going to cancel right here, and we are going to delete this one by clicking on the three dotted line button, and instead of duplicating, just delete, so you can start afresh. So under this section, by the way, you can just create this section by clicking on create or add section, and you can rename your section. So our next section is why start an online business. Why start an online business, question mark. I click save. So we have two sections now, as you can see. So we go on adding courses, these courses under each section. Okay, so as you can see, we have some work to do. So let's begin with the introduction right away by clicking on add step and adding a video. So instead of adding the article or a quiz, we just add the video and we paste, not paste, maybe we copy and paste the introduction, the name of the step, and then we can add our video. So we can add two videos into two different ways. So the first way is using the media manager, and the other way is using the Wix video library. So if you're going to use the Wix video library, which I believe I already showed you how to use in the last couple of videos, but if I didn't, I should probably do. So the Wix video library will require you to add the Wix video library app. Okay, I just showed you earlier at the beginning of the video how to add apps via the app marketplace. So from the marketplace, from the app marketplace, you just search for the Wix video library. Okay, so that will bring up the app and you can install it, and that way you can be able to add videos using links from YouTube or maybe from Vimeo. You can even add from the cloud storage like Google Drive and so on. So These are some of the videos that I added from YouTube. So now this makes it easier for me to add this course right here. But since I haven't yet added the videos on YouTube, I didn't add this course in the YouTube. It's exclusively right here on the Udemy platform, and you guys are going to exclusively have it on the website for the first time. So if I don't have the videos in the Wix video library app, or the Wix video app, I'll just use the Wix Media Manager. So we have already used the Wix Media Manager to upload photos, the cover photo. So right now we are going to use the Wix Media. No, actually not the Wix Media. We're just going to go to site files, and we are going to manually upload the videos. Okay, so you make sure you have a couple of space. So you notice down here in the left bottom corner have about 50 GB of storage, and that I believe is for, I didn't really want us to take a look at the pricing, but since we are there, let's just take a look at the pricing. So for 50 GB, you have to pay around. So this is Wix editor, but don't forget that the Wix Studio has its own pricing, different pricing. So in this Wix editor, we have a discount going on sometimes. If you catch it, you are lucky. If you are lucky and catch it, you have 50% off, and you can pay. So I can pay 1 year. I'm already on 1 year plan, so they have brought 2 years. But if it's going to be 2 years, and I'm going to pay 132, that means that I've saved. That's it. You see how much I did save. And if you I'm not a mathematics guy, so I have to look for my calculator right here, which I'm not seeing today, unfortunately. But if you cut this in half, you'd probably get like $75 per year, which is this plan. This other plan, that is the first one. Okay, and this one for 2 GB storage. Unfortunately, only 2 GB, but 75. I think 75 by, yeah, have your website. Now the next plan is for 50 GB, 5 collaborators, but still these are not the business plans that allow online payments, unfortunately. So for online payments, you'll have to choose from the business plans. So this is it comes with the custom domain, free custom domain. That's only if you are paying for a full year. But we're not here to take a look at the Wix pricing, guys. Let's go back and finish creating our online course. The only reason I'm mentioning about the online courses is because, by the way, I did mention about online payments. Actually, these ones accept online payments. They've made a couple of changes. Well, last time had to. I think I'm actually using business plan. Here. Let's check. Let's just be sure about this pricing thing. So we also talked about CapCut AI videos and the CapCut Canvas Pro in the last a couple of videos. You can check them out on the YouTube channel. And this is the website that we are talking about. Okay, so let's see. Okay, now I think I can understand. I think Wix actually made some changes in their pricing, so they no longer have different separate business plans and non-business plans. They haven't. I think they have now joined them, but the first one, which is the light plan, doesn't allow online payments. But the second one, which is the core, so that accepts online payments, but basic commerce. That means there's probably a couple of limitations there. But then the next one, 100 GBs for this is about $200, 250 or 240 per year. Now this is probably like 500 per year, 500 GB storage. Anyways, just recommend you can start with maybe this one and make sure you check out for that discount. Okay, if you catch the discount and you're lucky, pay less for the whole year. Probably like 75, I guess 75 per year. Anyways, so that was the a little bit about the storage. I have 50 GB storage, and with that said, remember, if you are talking about online courses, you probably want to earn from those online courses. You want to charge people. You want to charge people for these online courses. So that's why I had to talk about these pricing plans, because you need to know which one accepts online payments and which one doesn't. Anyways, so I'm looking for my photo right here, and I might end up using this one, which is actually generated by AI. If you guys didn't know, we can just generate one by just entering here the AI image generator, still in the beta. But if we can say online business, and we have to choose like photo, and choose this style like photo would be nice, but you notice we already have this, and we did do a lot simply typing in towards online business. So you can just click use this, but we want to expand it to before we go to use it, you can expand it or crop it to 9:16 ratio, so it's wide like that. And if you want, you can extend it a little bit more. And what else do we have to do? We can even upscale it in poor quality, so I can upscale it a little bit just like that using the AI. So I can show you guys, you see what I was just saying. The Wix AI is super powerful too, even in its beta mode. Anyways, let me just click on save, and we go with this photo for now. Now unfortunately, I was actually looking for the video and I forgot that I was looking for a cover photo. So we are looking for a video for this introduction, and for those courses I have to get them from you have to get those courses from a computer somewhere. But that's the media, that's the Wix media. Upload your media from there. So the online course is it's called the Get Online course. It's called how to get started online, how to start an online business. Actually, initially I wanted to call it Get Online course, and I believe that would be the name for the podcast. How to start an online business. So if you guys find that there's any video that's missing from this course, and you have joined on the Udemy platform, please leave some comments in the Udemy dates where you can leave the comments. So let me know what you think is missing from the course. So these are my videos, and we could sit here and upload one by one. We could upload all of them at once. Um, I don't know. Maybe we can start uploading one by one. So we are going to be using the WIX Media Manager, and then we go to sites files instead of using the media from WIX. So media from WIX is the free images and videos. So we're going to create a folder, create a new folder right here. Call it how to start an online business, and hit enter. Okay, it's a bit slow, not sure why. Okay, so this is where we're going to upload our videos. Not sure how long it's going to take to upload all these, but could probably, let's see. I think they are not too many. You can upload them, but that will take a few minutes. It will take a few minutes. Okay, let me put this one right here. So as this uploads, let's take a look at the WIX dashboard. I think we are already in the WIX dashboard, but still let's be talking about more stuff of the WIX dashboard. Getting hard right here. Yeah. Okay, maybe in some other video we'll be talking about more details about the Wix marketplace. I believe we already have some. We maybe we don't. You have some video about that. I think we mentioned about that sometime. I think we have also mentioned about it earlier on in this video, but we can talk about that more details later. Anyway, so this is the home main dashboard, and the first things first, you could add statistics or the stats. So let's take a look at that, and we go back to so first of all, you can add like how many submissions. If you want to see how many form submissions have been made, you can choose that. And the site sessions, clicks to the contact page or the contact form, unique visitors, page views, amount paid, successful payments. I don't have those, so that's why I'm not tick those. How many bookings you have received, how much of blog engagement. I'll take that. I want to see my blog engagement. And what else? Tickets sold. If you sell tickets and restaurant orders, how many of those? Just click save for now. So if you take a look again, you'll notice that we now have the blog engagement, which you didn't have earlier. So that's one quick tip right there. So how are we doing with the uploads? So I think if we step away, or if we go to another tab, the media upload becomes slow. So let's stay right there, this tab. But at least I've showed you that tip about customizing your WIX dashboard. But we already talked about the WIX dashboard. Maybe that was the WIX studio. That's because we are migrating everything to the WIX studio. So if you have maybe if you have clients and they have their websites are still on the Wix editor, make sure you migrate them to the Wix Studio, which is a more powerful website editor, more responsive even to based on the screen sizes and devices. It's more responsive. Okay. And I think it's also more powerful when it comes to building apps, building mobile apps. Okay. I think in the next video we can talk about building apps in the Wix editor, but also the Wix Studio is super powerful when it comes to that. So let's check on our live. Still live on it. Okay, almost done. 10 to go. We have 26 files, 16 uploaded so far. Okay, we have 6 to go. 7, 8 to 6 to go. Alright, we have 4 to go. 3 to go. We have 2, 2 to go. Okay, I think we have 1 to go. 1 to go, 1 to go. Okay, now that we have our courses or content. Okay, now that we have our course content, we have our videos uploaded into the Wix platform. I think all are done. 26 uploads out of 26. So now that we have all our content or all our course videos into Wix. Now your course content might be more than videos. It could be some articles, some PDFs, some resources you want students to download. But in my case, I only have videos. Okay. So now that we have all our videos, we just start uploading. We start with the introduction, right? So the introduction, we have to look for the introduction here, unfortunately. So make it easier for us. Maybe we could arrange this in descending order. Actually, let's leave it to this order because it seems like the instructor bio should be, this was supposed to be the intro, right? I think that's the main intro of the course. Let me choose that and let me see. So I think that's the main intro of the course. That's number one. And if you want, you can add some text description for this course. But for me, I'll just click save for now. If you want to add more details for this video. So now we have one step done. And next, you can just click on add step and add another video or add an article or add a quiz. So again, choose the name of this course or of this step. Now on this step we are talking about the instructor, so it's called the instructor bio. Next, just click on add video and choose the media manager because we don't have videos in our video uh, video library or the video app. So we go back to our folder, which is how to start an online business, our course folder. We choose the next one, which is the instructor bio. Click add to page, and you can even change the cover image if you want. And again, you can add more details, even gifts, even services, online store. For online WIX stores, you can add products within this. You can add gallery, you can add dividers. It's a whole, like a full blog post. You can write like a full blog post down here. Anyways, let me just click on save for now. And lastly, let's create two more sections, and then I will create the rest on my own because I really don't want to keep you guys sitting here seeing upload all this stuff. So let's just go to the next. Let's upload this one, benefits of starting. So under next section, so if you want, you can close up this section, or you can just double click on it, open or close it. So open up this next section and we add a video. So we name it benefits of starting an online business. Click on add video, choose media manager again, and go to site files and look for the folder. Next, we upload the how what benefits. Okay, says benefits. So I'm not sure why they are not in the actual order. We need to organize them. I guess benefits of online business starting. So click save for now. Don't want to add the details here, but as I said, you can add all sorts of stuff, even audio, even file uploads like PDFs. Okay, so next, yeah, we add another one more step, and we got the last section, and then we can check out, we can launch the course, and we can see how it looks like on the website. So keep in mind that apps like this require you to have a premium plan, but I think you can use this one without. Some plans require you to have like a domain name connected to your site to use them. So if you notice that this one is cut off, they have a limit of 60 characters. So since it's cut off, I also cut off all this so that I can remain with simple like this. So next is the section. You notice now the section has changed from introduction to the next section. So we add the video for this section from the media manager. Okay. So we look for site files and check out the specific folder for your course materials. This next video is called three what? Three most profitable niches. Okay. So next one is simply click on save, and we create a new section, like one like section. So just click on add section, and then we can have the next section right here, which is how to start an online business. So let's know how to copy that. Click on save. Now this one is allowing participants to complete this section specifically after they join the program, but I don't want that. That's why I haven't even been mentioning it. So let's add a couple of videos under this section, and we can call it a day for today. So setting smart goals. And the next one is types of online businesses you can start, which is a cool, very important step. So again, let me remove this text that I have there. I'm left with only this. So it's under, you notice how many sections we have now? 3 sections. Now this goes under this last section, and we choose the video for it from the media manager. Again, now I think you know the process. You are familiar with the platform now. So if this was pre-recorded, this way I could skip to the last step. But since we are doing this live, I would show you have to see one more. Again, I have to go back to this folder, and we want this course called setting smart goals. So you already know about this smart. It is specific, measurable. Uh, what else? What else is there, guys? In the smart thing. Let's start it. Smart definition is a specific, measurable, achievable, and relevant to your skills, okay, relevant to whatever you are doing, maybe relevant to the community. Time bound. Okay, I think this one's just self-explanatory. But you're not here for this smart concept. Just here to show you how to create an online course. But sure, if you want to create an online course, you probably want to have those smart goals anyway. So this is the video that we teach you about the smart goals. Well, just talks about the smart goals. Right, now we have 3 sections for the course. Let's add one more video in this section. So it's called creating proper business and marketing plan. So just using Ctrl C and Ctrl V to copy this stuff. Copying the titles and pasting. Ctrl C, Ctrl V, copy and paste. Pretty basic stuff, right? So lastly is setting site files. Again, go to the course folder for your course materials. Lastly, we're looking for this one called creating a proper business plan. Alright, so for today we are going to end there. Actually, not here, I mean on the course creation. You already know how to create it, so we are going to publish the course. So now you can now you know how to create this. You can go back to edit and edit this stuff if you want. If you want to edit the actual course, or the actual video, go to that button of edit. If you want to rearrange these ones, you can rearrange them however you want, like that. Okay. Again, as I said, if you want more space, you can close them up like this. Then you can add more sections. So this is, I think this would be a great time to click on this publish button. This publishes your program online and it's live on your website. So it will appear on the site and participants can start joining. So click on publish. Right, and fellas, that's how you create and publish your online courses on using the WIX website editor or the WIX editor. So if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comments. And if you want to learn more about this stuff, you can check out my other tutorials and my course. Of course, my course on the Udemy platform. So if you want to do any changes, you can just go to the editor. Now from the home button, you can just simply click on the edit site button right there on the top, usually in the left, right top right corner, right there, edit site. So this button takes you to the Wix website editor. That's where you can customize the page, the actual page where this course is displayed. So before we close the video, I think it's very good for us to see how the course page will look like, right? Anyway, so let's give the Wix website editor a minute to launch, or a few seconds. Let's say a few seconds. So we are still live right now. So I think in the next couple of months we'll be making the TikTok live. Oh, by the way, in the last video I showed you how to connect or how to go live with the TikTok live studio. So if you want to learn how to go live even without any subscribers, because usually on the TikTok platform, if you want to go live using your smartphone, you need at least 1,000 followers. But if you want to go live without any followers, zero followers, and without like uh, without the phone, because if you're going to go live without subscribers or without any followers, it's not going to allow you to use your smartphone. You're going to have to use the either a laptop or the desktop. Just need the webcam to be there on your machine, and you can go live, whether it's the vertical video or it's the horizontal one, using the TikTok live studio. I show you all that in our last tutorial on the YouTube channel. And by the way, if you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Check it out. Taking too much time, very much time. Let's see from online programs right here. You see, this is our course that we have just created. Now, if you go to these buttons, action buttons, where you can actually create a coupon to promote your course. If you are selling it, this one is actually free, so I don't really think I need any coupons. But if you want to do more editing to it, of course you can edit the settings. So it seems like my page like my Google Chrome is crashing. It was crashing.